My name is Hector Morales Lejan. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Mexico and I'm suffer from depression. Actually, I was a little bit bored about my life. It was routine, the same things every day, so I wanted something more. That's why I wanted to decide to come to another country to study English. Actually, this is the very first time that I came to another country, and it's the first time that I get along or mingle with more people who speaks English. It's the first time that I move out my city. I mean, move out of my home and move out my city, my country, my everything. Actually, but I don't know why. I don't know if just my class, these people is tend to back off when you try to go and talk to them. Just they're a little bit cold. How to say make me feel sad a little bit. It's I was the only one from my. I was and I'm the only one who speaks Spanish, right? So there are three groups in my class. All my subjects. There are people from Canada, people from India, and I'm the only from Mexico. Because when you go to a class, it was half, one side of the class is just Canadian people, and the other side is the international people. And maybe you can get along with more people from different cultures. For example, I have one friend from Korea, one friend from India, but not a big group, right? I think that it's difficult to try to fit in these groups. I feel bad. Imagine if someone just I talk to you and shout at you, or spoil you, or say something that makes you feel worse. So I don't need that. I need to maybe it's not good, but I need something to make me feel better. I think it was I told you, trying to keep my mind busy doing some things, because I think that it happens to everybody. When you have free time, you start to overthink. So you start to overthink and realize something. You start to, sometimes you think that you're getting crazy or something like that, right? So since time ago, I used to say when I had to deal with something difficult, I always try to cheer myself up, just myself. It's okay, it's the same thing that I do every day here. Because sometimes if you try to be alone, you will want to be more alone. So you will stay you will tend every time to stay away from the people. And that's not good, because I have some friends, and these guys always tell me, hey, you want to go out, something like that. It's okay, yeah, I want to. But sometimes, since 2 months ago or something like that, sometimes I try to avoid them to go out or this kind of thing. Right? And that's not good, because if I feel bad, and if I'm alone, what's going to happen? I'm going to feel worse. And that's not good. That's not good. So, because you can skip classes, and that's not good. I skipped one class and I lose one test, and I didn't know. And now my marks were going down. Now I am reborn like a phoenix, right? But now it's some things that one way that this depression affects me. I didn't want to school. I skipped some classes and I failed in some things. And now I'm I can fail my subjects, and I don't know. I don't want to. This process, this whole thing, made me feel sad. Affect myself, how I think that, my self-esteem. I think that every time it's going down, right? I'm afraid to speak. Even sometimes I'm afraid to share my opinion, to ask something, or even to just turn myself to the right or the left and ask to someone else for something. I don't have too many friends. I have first I talked to my close friend back in my country, right? It's just 2 guys and 1 girl. So they told me that I had to deal with this, maybe because new experience, sometimes good, maybe with the place, maybe with the people. Some of them told me that I would like to try another place, another college. So I think that they felt a little bit concerned about me.